Hello and welcome back to another video, and today I have an absolutely epic third place Yu-Gi-Oh! Day card brawlers deck profile for you guys. So this is a list that came third place in an 80 plus, I think it was like 81 players tournament, remote duel tournament for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Day in card brawlers, one of the most competitive remote duel locals right now. So without further ado, sure to smash like button, comment down below what you guys think of this list, because I think it's pretty powerful. And of course, shout outs to Michael Crease, the guy who actually came third place with this list. That's really cool. Congratulations to you, you did great. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. First off, we're running triple Diviner of the Herald, obviously. Diviner is a really broken card. It gives you more utility going second and going first. It's a one card, it searches. It really does whatever you need it to do at any time. He ran triple Alpha Thuban. Now, Alpha Thuban is very, very good because Alpha and Zeta will literally be an FTK. Thuban by itself is just a very, very powerful card. It's a searcher, and obviously searchers are just broken in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Generically, and Alpha is just a really great searcher, being able to recur himself from the grave like all the other Drytrons and stuff like that. He's just a very good card, and a mandatory 3 of in the deck. Double Delta Alteus. He is running 2 Alteus, which is pretty cool. Alteus is just like good recursion, I guess, or like follow-up because you get to draw a card. It's definitely not the best one, but it is not the worst. So running 2 of this card, I guess, worked out for him pretty well because he came third. So you know what? Double Delta Alteus, double Gamma. Gamma is obviously an amazing extender. You want to be running 2 Gamma, I think that's just correct. Triple Zeta. As I said, Zeta and Thuban is literally an FTK, so you need to run the Zeta because, you know, it's just such a powerful card because it's another searcher. It searches the ritual spell, and in a ritual deck, having access to the ritual spell is pretty important, if I may say so. Next up, we are running double Eva. Eva is broken because you can pitch it and then just search for 2 more negates. So this is 3 negates by itself, so it does deserve a 2 of spot, and it's very searchable. Triple Herald of the Orange Light, once again searchable, and it's another negate, so even if you generically just open it, going second, you can just pitch it immediately, negate their thing, and then if you pitched it in like an Alpha, or not an Alpha, it's not a fairy, if you pitch it and in Eva, for example, you get to search more of them. It's just a very, very powerful card in the deck. 1 Cyber Angel, Ben 10, obviously Ben 10 is broken, it's another searcher, and Ben 10 at 1 is actually fine. It doesn't do that much to the deck. We can still loop it, we can still use it twice a turn, 3 times a turn, even 4 times on a very, very good hand, but Ben 10 is just a really powerful card in that sense, so you do still need to run it. 1 Cyber Angel, Ida 10. I do like the Ida 10, I think Ida 10 at 1 is correct. Clearly it's a good card though. It's a searcher, it's basically just a bad Ben 10 because it doesn't add the monsters, it adds another ritual spell. It's still good, but not at more than a 1 of. 1 Cyber Angel, Natasha. Natasha is such a broken card. I absolutely hate this card. It's so good. Basically, it's literally a crackdown, and it makes you win in time because you can gain life points, and it's so easy to get into the grave, and if you pitch it with your Herald, you just win. Like, you gain so much card advantage at that point, it's not even fair. Natasha's just a great card. 1 Drytron Meteonus Draconides. Now, I thought this was cool because I saw a lot of people cutting this, but Michael actually opted to run one of this cards. So, this card basically is a quick effect. It can pop 2 cards, which is good, obviously. So, I figured that it's also 4,000 attack, which is really big. But, what's cool about this is that if you end on a pop 2, plus like 6 negates with ultimateness, I really don't see the opponent breaking that. So, having the 1 Meteonus Draconides, I think it's pretty cool, and definitely something to try out. 1 Herald of Ultimateness. Obviously, the win condition of the deck. With Ultimateness, you can literally do whatever you want, being just negating their stuff over and over and over and just not letting them play. It's basically a more consistent version of the Infinite Negate combo. 1 Called by the Grave. Nobody likes getting hand trapped, so you know what? Screw the hand traps. Sack the 1 of Called by, and you're good to go. Triple Cyber Emergency. Obviously, as a Cyber Dragon card, I love it immediately, but it also searches your Drytrons, and as I said, Thuban is game, Zeta is very good, and if you have either of them, you just search the other and you just win. 1 Drytron Fafnir. The field spell, obviously, it can search your Nova, and Nova is just a broken card, and speaking of it, here it is, triple Drytron Nova. It literally summons 1 from your deck. Like, that's it. It summons 1 from your deck. I don't think I need to explain that more, but it summons 1 from your deck. That's such a broken effect. You have to run 3 of this card. One Foolish Burial. Obviously, it's another Beatrice, and it gets you your extenders into the grave when you shouldn't have them. It's just a very powerful card. Triple Forbidden Droplets in the main deck to deal with all those decks if you're going second, you know, all that stuff. Easy outs to Dragoon, stuff like that. Just Droplets is a really great card to main, in my opinion. One Instant Fusion, great extender, and lets you play once again through hand traps, because nobody likes hand traps. One Meteor's Drytron, the Ritual Spell. A lot of people are running two, but Michael opted to run one. I think this is really cool. You have so many ways to access it with Zeta, Idaten, and so on. It's just a very, very powerful card, being able to recycle itself and add it back. I just do think that having one is the correct play. Triple preparation of rights. Obviously, it's a searcher, and as we established, searching is never bad. Onto the extra deck, one Millennium Eyes Restrict for the instant fusion. Millennium Eyes is just broken, it just lets you play through all your hand traps. Double Herald of the Arclight. Herald is just broken, especially with Divine Ridge. It's a free search. One Beatrice. Beatrice, another Foolish Burial. I do believe Beatrice should be banned again. This is an unpopular opinion maybe, but it's just such a powerful card. One Divine Arsenal, double A Zeus. Zeus is just broken. I don't think I need to explain this, especially with the new Xyz monster. Zeus is just so broken. You have to run it. One Downward Magician to help you make Zeus with more materials. Very self-explanatory. Just Zeus is such a broken card. One of our Kikanagashi Fucho. Kikanagashi is very powerful, obviously, because you don't take battle damage or anything, so even though it has your attack and it's not destroyed, you can just crash it into anything just so it attacks, and then you can make Zeus over it, which is very powerful. Double Drytron Mu Beta Fafnir. Now, Mu Beta Fafnir is such a boost to the deck. You can ritual summon by detaching a material from it instead, and on top of that, if it's Xyz summoned, it's a Foolish, and it's just such a powerful card. It's also a negate, technically, which is really cool. It is a negate. It's just such a powerful card, and you do need to run two of this card. One Axis Code Talker, it's just a better Boral Sword. Popping your opponent's board is never bad, so you need to run Axis Code. One Appaloosa, part of your end board, great card. One IP Masquerena, very easy to make in this deck because you're not really summoning that many Link monsters other than these. One Nightmare Phoenix. Phoenix is just generic spawn trap removal, and sometimes it's just nice to get your Drytrons back into the grave. One Nightmare Unicorn, you are running the Masquerena, so you do need to run this, and even making it in your own turn is pretty nice. One Linkuriboh, obviously Linkuriboh is an amazing card in this deck with all the Drytrons being level 1. And side deck Triple Lancia to deal with the Invoke decks. Triple Droll, Droll deals with any deck that searches, so more Invoke decks. Double Cosmic, Spawn Trap Hate, one Harpies Feather Duster, Spawn Trap Hate. I really like this, and on top of this, he's also running double Twin Twister, more Spawn Trap Hate. This is a very powerful lineup. You can run 3 Twin, which I think is also very good. Triple Mystic Mine, it's a very powerful card. If he's going second and he's playing against a calm deck, Mystic Mine will do the job. Finally, one Red Reboot, because if you open this against any trap deck, you use it, you just kill them, because it's that easy. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, shout out to Michael Crease. Congratulations on your 3rd place top in the Card Brawlers. You did absolutely amazing. Of course, subscribe. It's completely free and it helps me out a ton, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, guys. Peace.